Hey, good morning as the time I'm shooting this. This is Greg Helbeck, and welcome to the weekly success content series. I'm going to talk a lot about, other things besides real estate investing that I've used to, achieve some stuff. I guess I'll use that term. I don't want to be like, oh, I've done all the deals and all that stuff. But a lot of people, they want real estate advice. And it's great, right? I love teaching people how to buy properties at a discount. How do you, get rich? How do you become a millionaire through real estate? How do you, make $1 million or whatever the case is? But if you don't have your mindset dialed in, like none of the stuff I'll share about that is really that, helpful. So today I want to talk about, in my opinion, the most important thing that you need to understand, in my opinion. I obviously could be wrong here, but it is the self-image. I'm just going to talk to you in this video today about what is the self-image, and then there's going to be more videos about how do you actually tactically work on your self-image? How do we build that up? So today I'm just going to talk about what is the self-image, right? Because a lot of people don't really learn this stuff in school. I mean, I certainly didn't learn this stuff in school. I had to go out and read books and seek mentors and listen to podcasts to find this stuff out. So the self-image, in my opinion, obviously I'm not like reading from a dictionary here, is really your perception of yourself, right? Is the perception that you have of yourself. It's the image you have of yourself, right? So like, for example, if you have a strong self-image, you think highly of yourself, and hopefully you're not cocky, right? But you believe that you can do the things that you say you're going to do. My hair is sticking up there. Oops. So in my opinion, it's the perception you have of yourself. And here's why that's important. You can learn all the tricks and tips on how to buy real estate. You can learn all the business tricks. You can learn how to time manage. You can learn how to market like a maniac. You can learn how to sell like you're, like no one else. But if you have a weak self-image, no matter what, no matter how good you are, no matter how good you are at saying stuff, you will always find a way to sabotage yourself, because truly you won't believe that you're worth what you're worth, right? So the self-image is really what are your beliefs? What do you think about yourself? How do you see yourself, right? And I'm going to make a lot more videos on how do we actually improve this self-image? How do we get it from maybe here to here? How do you do that in a strategic way? Because I'll tell you right now, if you can do that, if you can work on your self-image and build your confidence up, the real estate stuff will be, I wouldn't say easy, because nothing's easy, but it will be much more reasonable to accomplish stuff when you have a solid self-image, right? I've met people who've been trying to do real estate deals forever, and they haven't made any money because their self-image is shot. They don't believe they're worth it. I've met people who got into business 2 years ago who are making millions of dollars, right? Mostly because of their self-image. So just to make this video short and to the point, and this is simply just a what is video. What is your self-image? It is the beliefs that you hold about yourself that you believe are true, at least. It doesn't need to mean they're actually true. It means that you believe are true. So you need to be aware of your self-image, and you need to understand if your self-image is a reason, if your self-image is something that's holding you back, you need to understand how to work on it, right? So I will end this video with a story, and then the next video will be more about tactical stuff. When I got started in real estate investing, this is probably a long time ago, in 2015, I was 20 years old. I had no business experience. I had no money, zero. Well, I had $2,000 in the bank as a 20-year-old kid, right? Didn't have money, wasn't wealthy, didn't have credibility, whatever you want to call it. And I didn't even know what a self-image was. I had no idea what a self-image was. And I went out and I would go and try to take action in real estate, and I would fail. But I knew that this business would work, and I knew that I could do it, right? At the beginning, it was hard. It was hard to believe that, but I knew it would work eventually. And I knew that if I just did the work, it would eventually work out. And that ultimately did work out, right? But I would say, that I think my experience with hockey and just failure and success and achievement and all that stuff, I think that helped me, with the self-image. And obviously since then I've worked on this, and this has been something I've really studied and obviously executed, and I'm going to teach you how to improve your self-image. But I knew when I started this was going to work out eventually, right? Well, it might not happen today, but it was going to happen eventually. And it obviously worked out. So if you're the takeaway on that, I guess, story is that if you really just believe that you can do it, and that sounds so cheesy, you can really believe you can do it, it will work out. Assuming you're not trying to, play in the NBA and you're 5'7" and you're 45 years old, something that's realistic. But that's your self-image. It's the beliefs that you hold about yourself that you believe are true. It is extremely powerful, probably the most powerful thing when it comes to success and habits and mindset. Stay tuned to more videos on that. My name is Greg Helbeck, and my goal on these videos specifically are just to share knowledge with you that I've learned over the years. So if you did get value, check out my Instagram page. If you're not already following me, check out my YouTube page, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.